Previous classes we understood what is needed to or the importance of launching Google Ads for a business, correct? Why one should launch the Google Ads. I'll quickly walk you through all that. So when your business, this is what we discussed, and we have not recorded the class, hence I'm quickly briefing you about this. When your business is in the very initial stages and are expecting leads from day one, right? That's when you implement Google Ads. That's when you do performance marketing. Companies who want to test the response of their products or services in the various markets can implement the paid marketing and understand the market. Did you all get the first point and second point? So now you have a product and you don't know how the response is going to be in the country like UK or USA, right? And definitely you shouldn't be investing on Google organic without even knowing how the response for the product is going to be in some of the markets, correct? And that's when you can quickly do the Google ads, the search marketing, and understand how the response is going to be, correct? To get the details about the existing players or competitors, such as for which products or services they are executing the paid ads, their spends, target regions, etc. Okay, so there is something called as auction insights. So this particular interface on the tool will help you to understand who all are doing Google Ads and for what kind of products or keywords they are doing Google Ads, or at least it will tell you who is the biggest competitor who is also bidding on the same keywords which you are bidding and their performance against the same set of keywords, correct? And you can also understand the return on the investment and plan the paid marketing aggressively. Okay, so coming to the Google Ads execution, did you all get these 4 points, guys? Anybody has any questions why
Yes, sir.
a business should invest in Google Ads?
No, sir.
Shreyas, Sanjeev, Shiv Sharan, anybody has any questions? Will you be able to answer or tell me why should a business invest in Google Ads? One of you. So if you assure me that you have understood, I'll just proceed with the next set of topics. Okay. So now coming to the Google Ads platform, even before we get into that platform, so you have to understand what all can be done using that platform. Okay. See, using that platform, you can launch various kinds of ads. Okay. So Google Ads execution, maybe I'll before that write Google Ads platform. Google Ads platform. So I would call this as this is it's an application or software or tool that has all the options or features for you to execute various kinds of ad campaigns on search, search partners, display network, Gmail, and Google Shopping, display network, YouTube ads, Gmail ads, and Google Shopping. You all understood Google Ads platform is an application or a software or a tool that helps that has all the options or features for you to execute various kinds of campaigns on search search website search engines, search partners such as Play Store, Maps, or any other Google's platforms. Okay. Google Ads is a free to use platform. Google Ads allow you to credit the amount and spend it on your campaigns. Very much similar to recharge your your SIM card and the balance gets deducted based on the minutes you speak. Did you all get that? So now you all remember the phones. I mean, like the operators, the mobile operators like Vodafone, Docomo, Airtel. They all used to charge on basis of seconds and minutes. Do you all remember that, guys? So now for this, what we used to do, we used to recharge our mobile SIM cards with 100 rupees, 200, 500, 1000, 2000, whatsoever it is. And as you speak, the amount used to get deducted, correct? Correct, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So same way, this platform allows you to recharge and spend when someone clicks. So based on the clicks. So Google Ads platform deducts money whenever whenever clicks someone clicks on your ads, and in some cases based on impressions or leads or any other goal that you set for your campaign, right? See now, when you recharge a SIM card, correct? See, it doesn't call by itself to any random number, correct? So same way, Google Ads, when you recharge Google Ads, it doesn't really spend all the amount by itself wherever it wants. It gives you an extreme level of control for you to spend wisely on what you decide, where and what you to decide to spend on. Are you all getting it? Guys, why nobody is responding? Are you guys not interested in today's class? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, are you all
Yes, sir.
there?
Yes, sir.
Are you all following me? Understanding
Yes,
it?
sir.
You have any questions here?
No, sir.
Right? I'm taking a simple example for you to help you understand or grasp this quickly. So it works this way exactly. So you all remember, right? SIM cards, how you used to recharge and speak. Talk time they used to give for every minute. They used to deduct based on the minutes and seconds. Correct? So here
Yes,
it's
sir.
based on the clicks. So when you click, when somebody clicks on the ads, it starts deducting. Okay. So now when you recharge your SIM card, does your SIM card call to random numbers by itself? No, right? It
No,
doesn't,
sir.
right? Same way, your this account or platform gives you a control. Okay. So Google Ads platform gives you a control over the spend and where to spend and how to spend. Where to spend, gives you control over the spend, where to spend, where to spend, and how to spend. Okay. Okay. So you can maybe I'll put it as the next below point. Your spend can be allocated based on the your budget. Maybe I'll put it as budget instead of spend. Your budget or your yeah budget can be allocated to various kinds of targeting or campaign or ad types. Number one is decide to spend based on the keywords. Decide to spend based on the finalized list of websites or channels or videos. Give me 1 second, please. Hello. Yeah. This. Yeah. Okay. Shall I call you?
Pass, I
30 minutes. Yeah. Yeah. Tell me. So, decide to spend based on the finalized list of websites, channel, on the demographics, on the demographics of your choice. So demographics is here. What is demographics? Location, gender, age group, interests, and many other. So all these are called as demographics. You can decide to spend only on the female, only for the male, only in Bangalore or only in Chennai, right? So you can spend your ad budget on any of these targets in keyword wise, on the websites or channels or videos or platforms. Platforms such as it could be YouTube, Gmail, display network, search partners, search engines, and others. Okay. So now to spend on each of these type, you have to understand the platform and its control thoroughly, right? So in the same process, we started understanding certain other things, right? Certain other things such as in order to get started, you need understanding on few more things such as CPC. Are you all following me? So you all remember how search engines function? So more, it's exactly the same way here in this case as well. It functions the same way, but over there we were telling that the first criteria is crawl frequency, correct? In search engines performance, if search engines have to show your website on Google, they were considering crawl frequency, CTR, and engagement, correct? Now here as well, it's the same thing, but instead of crawl frequency, the money is going to play the role. You see that here, the CPC, the CTR, and the user engagement. The algorithm still functions the same way, just that it's going to the crawl frequency is going to get replaced by CPCs. Okay, and now over there, it's always crawl frequency. And now, if you are not able to achieve that crawl frequency for your website, correct? So that's when you go with the paid ads. And here, one more thing that you have to understand, if you're not good with your CTR, you might end up spending more on CPC. If your engagement is not good, again, that will impact on the CPC. So you have to keep paying higher and higher to Google if your CTR is not good and if your user engagement is not good. Are you all getting it, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So all
Yes,
these
sir.
metrics put together are called as quality score. Okay. So if your quality score is low, your CPCs will be high. So what is the CPC? CPC is cost per click. So now you guys see the ads here, correct? And now if you are clicking on any of this, Google is going to charge them X amount. The CPC could be 100 rupees or 50 rupees, 90 rupees or 150 or 200. It can be 500, it can be anything. CPC is the cost per click, right? Now, coming back, so if your quality score is poor, if your quality score is low, your CPCs will be higher. If your quality score is good, you would have probably got a click at 50 rupees. Now, just because your quality score is not good, you have to invest another 20 rupees more in getting a click. Okay, and Google has removed this quality score metric or number on the interface. It's not that it's not going to measure it or read it, it still reads it, but it's made inaccessible for digital marketers. Still your algorithm works the same. It would consider your CTR, user engagement, CPC. On basis of all that, it's going to give you a metric called quality score, a number called quality score. And if that is good, you would get clicks at lesser CPC comparatively. And if that is bad, you might have to spend higher in getting the clicks to your website. Okay, so the quality score, we used to see that in a scale of 0 to 10. 0 indicates poor quality, the lowest the score, and then 10 indicates highest quality score for your ads. Okay, and to get started with the Google ads, you need a couple of other understandings, such as understanding the products or services to be promoted. You cannot go and start Google ads just like that. You need understanding about what is the CPC, how the algorithm works, what is the CPC, what is the CTR, what is the user engagement, what is quality score, and what is your product or service about, and understanding the keywords pertaining to that product or service, understanding the terms used on Google to find your product or service, which can get the highest ROI, which can bring in quality leads, which can have the highest conversion rates, right? And then understanding what is needed to launch the ads. To launch the ads, you have to write ad copies and you have to understand the guidelines. Writing ad copies following the guidelines, or maybe I'll simply write it as ad copy writing guidelines. Okay, understanding the CPCs. CPC is cost per click, CPL is cost per lead, CPA is cost per acquisition. Okay, we're going to discuss that as well. Okay, understanding about the target audiences, understanding about the target regions, which we have mentioned it here now. Okay, any questions here? See, even before that, I want to quickly show you how does this Google ad or certain kinds of calculations or math has to be done around it. I'll show it to you how it works. You cannot just go and add some amount to your Google ads and start spending over there. So it needs a proper understanding of how it works. Okay, maybe we'll start doing that here. So before getting started, understanding this is super important. Okay, so I'll walk you through this different scenarios. You will get some idea. Okay, yeah. So look at this. Whenever you have to start the Google Ads, you have to, the first thing that you have to understand is how many leads or sales a business is looking at, or business owners might expect you to provide the budget. Correct? Still, this is loading. Okay. So, see, business owners would expect you to tell them what kind of budget has to be allocated for the ads or how much spend they should be doing every month. Okay. See, for that, always you have to understand two things. One is cost per lead. How much is the cost per lead? And the number of leads. See, for example, a business needs 100 leads every month or every week, whatsoever. And now, if it is costing 500 rupees, the budget needed is 50,000 rupees. And if business needs 100 leads, or the range between 500 to 2,000 rupees, correct? So what happens is if you're starting for the first time, you will have no clue how much a CPC will be. So this cost per lead will be calculated or decided based on the factors such as CPC and conversion rates. Okay. So now we are taking different scenarios of why and how the cost per lead would vary. Okay. So now case one, the CPC is just 50 rupees and you're looking for 1,000 visitors to your website. If it is 50, and now if the conversion rate is 5 percentage, so 5 percentage indicates 1,000 people are visiting your website, but then only 5 people are inquiring with you. That is 5 percentage conversion rate. Correct? Now 5 percentage of 1,000 is just 5. Correct? Correct, guys?
Yes, sir.
5 percentage of 1,000 is 50, not 5. I could understand if you guys are really paying attention to it or not. 5 percentage of 1,000, how much it is? Is it 5 or 50?
So 50, sir.
Yeah, and you guys are nodding the head saying yes. So 5 percentage of 100 is going to be 5. 5 percentage of 1,000 is 50, correct? So if you have 5 percentage conversion rate and if your spend is 50,000 rupees, so it indicates you would have got 50 leads, correct? Correct? And now 50,000 by 50 leads will be 1,000 rupees. Somewhere we have done it more detailed for you that will be easier to understand. Let me open that. Okay, this sheet doesn't have it, no problem. But did you all understand that you have spent 50,000 rupees and you have got 1,000 visitors to your website, correct? And in that case, the cost per click will be 50 rupees. Or the other way around, if each click is costing you 50 rupees For 10 clicks, how much are you going to spend? If each click is costing you 50 rupees, if each minute you speak over phone to USA or for any international call, if it is costing 50 rupees, and if you are speaking for 10 minutes, how much it will cost for you?
So 500.
500. Same way, now if each click is costing 50 rupees, and if you have to get 100,000 visitors to your website, how much it would cost for you? 50 into 1000, how much it's going to be?
So 50,000, sir.
So after spending 50,000, if you are getting only 50 leads, how much it costed you per lead? So 50,000 divided by 50, correct? That's going to be 1000. So exactly that's what we did here. Okay. So now, if your CPC is 80 rupees and for 1000 clicks, you must have spent 80,000 rupees, correct? And when your spend is 80,000
Yes,
rupees
sir.
and for the same 50 leads, now your cost per lead has gone to 1600. See here, cost per number of leads you get from 1000 visitors is always going to be same. That is, it has jumped to 1600 rupees. Now, if you are spending 100 rupees per click, and for 1000 visitors, you have to spend 1 lakh rupee. And if you are getting 50 leads for 1 lakh, it's exactly double of this, correct? Double. So obviously, even this is going to be double. The cost per lead is going to be 20,000 rupees, correct? And if your CPC is 150 and for to get 1000 visitors to your website, you are spending 1.5 lakh. And after spending this 1.5 lakh, if you are getting still only 50 leads, your cost per lead will be 30,000 rupees. So now let's take a different scenario. Let's take this website belongs to Sanjeev. Sanjeev has put all of his intelligence and made a particular type of communication on the web page. And when 1000 people are coming to his website, only 50 people are inquiring with him. Now let's take the scenario of Shreyas. So this is 10 percentage, this is 15 percentage. This is not okay, and this is Shiv Sharan. I'll call this as shivsharan.com only. Shreyas.com, Sanjeev.com. So now Sanjeev.com. Okay, so we are going to give them the same budget. This is case 1. Case 1, how much have we given to the goal, not the same budget. Yeah, let's take it as same budget. Let's take it as same budget. We are going to give 50,000 rupees for all three of them. Are you all following this, guys?
Yes.
We have given
Yes, sir.
50,000
Okay.
rupees to Sanjeev, 50,000 rupees to Shreyas, 50,000 rupees to Shiv Sharan. Right? Now, the CPC is 50 rupees for all of them, correct? And in that case, by spending 50,000 rupees, they will be able to get 1000 visitors to the website. Right? Everybody got 1000 visitors to their website by spending 50,000 rupees, correct? Now Sanjeev's website, what's happening? The conversion rate is 5%. Why it's 5%? Sanjeev has not provided all the information that's needed on the website, or the price of his product is comparatively high, very high. And now what happened? Of the 1000 people, only 5 people are purchasing on his website, correct? 50 people. In that case, from 1000, 5% is 50 people. So for him, the cost per acquisition is 1000 rupees, or cost per lead or cost per acquisition is 1000 rupees. Now coming to Shreyas, his website is beautiful. His price is also comparatively low than what Sanjeev is selling it. Now what happens? Naturally, he will attract more users now. That is 10%. He is attracting 10% of the customers of the total 1000 visitors. That indicates he is going to make 100 leads or 100 sales. Now the cost per lead for him has come down to 500 rupees, correct? How is this coming down to 500? 550,000 divided by 50 is this case, 50,000 divided by 100 is this case. So better let me do it in a different sheet. You seem to be getting confused with it. same thing. So now what we can do is, are there any confusions guys here? How this works? If not, I'll do it differently.
No,
I'll just copy this and we'll do it differently.
no, sir.
So now this is your CPC, this is your spend. Now I'll put it as conversion rates. So I'll call this as 5% leads. Okay, leads count. Leads generated at 5%. So 5%. So equal to this into 5%. That is 50 leads, correct? Leads count generated or count of leads is 50. Now we're going to use the same at 5%, whether you spend 50,000 or 80,000 or 1 lakh or 1.5 lakh, always the number of leads generated is 50 only, correct? Because with this spend, the number of visitors is always same, 1000 visitors, but only the CPC is varying. Just because the CPC is varying, the overall budget is also high, correct? Correct, guys? At 50 rupees to generate 1000 leads, it's costing you 50,000. At 80 rupees to generate 1000 visitors, it's costing 80,000, correct? Since the conversion rates are same, from 1000 you will always get 50 leads. Now calculate CPL, cost per lead, for 5%, cost per lead at 5% conversion rates. Cost per leads at 5% conversion equal to, how do we calculate conversion cost per lead? Cost per lead we calculate always the total spend divided by total number of leads. That's going to be 1000 rupees. Total spend divided by total number of leads generated, correct? Did you all get that? The number of leads always generated is 50, but the spend is varying, correct? 50,000, 80,000, 1 lakh, 1.5 lakh. And hence, your cost per lead is changing, correct? Let me take this as CPC for mobile phone. You are selling mobile phones. All three of you have to sell mobile phones. If you have to show on Google your business, you have to pay 50 rupees to Google. And if your goal is to get 1000 visitors, you have to spend 50,000 rupees, correct? Correct. Now, let's take this example. This is Sanju's. This is Sanju's. So, you understood now how did we get these numbers? This is what is happening in the background, correct? How did we get this? We simply did number of, so the total spend divided by total number of leads. Okay, I will write it here. Somewhere understanding the CPC, CPLs, or understanding about the target audience. CPC is the abbreviation of cost per click, which is the measure of amount spent per click. This CPC will vary based on auction and based on the product or industry. Okay, so CPC, for example, auction. What is auction? Auction is, you will say 1 lakh, somebody else will come and say 1 lakh 10,000. I'll pay 1 lakh 10,000, give that vehicle to me, and somebody else will come and say I'll pay 2 lakh to you, give that vehicle to me. So this CPCs are basically an auction. So for example, you are bidding on a keyword on a keyword at 50 rupees per click on Google Ads in order to show your ad to the target audience. Okay, so now your competitor comes into the picture and bids at 55 rupees. Okay, 55 rupees. In this scenario, the Google would place your competitor ad in the top. Did you all get that? It's an auction. So if you are bidding at 10 lakhs, somebody else comes says 11 lakhs, the property will be given to those people, correct? Correct, guys? So Google works exactly the same. The CPCs and this CPCs would vary based on the auction. So now somebody has come and told 11 lakhs, and now if you desperately want to buy that property, what will you do? You will say 12 lakhs, correct? Isn't it? No?
Yes, sir.
The total overall profit that they have made is this much, right? And now definitely this is still profitable. This is profitable, correct? Okay, this is margins on. Uh, yeah, that's fine. Margins on trainings. See now, if you look at this, 8 lakhs 20,000 is the profit overall. Overall profit made. Okay, so overall profit made by this particular company trainings is 8 lakhs 20,000 on spending just 1.6 lakh. Correct? Correct, guys? Equal to divided by this. 5 times returns, zero point 0.6 times returns, negative 52 times returns. See this particular company 52 times, who has got 52 time returns, will be reaping a lot from Google Ads. Now who all has to invest on Google Ads? Definitely this company should not invest on Google Ads. Who is this washing machine seller who is selling at just 500 rupees margin? How much will he be making after spending 66,000? He'll be making just 50,000, and he is in negative of 16,000, and he has spent 20,000 with AdWords experts, and total loss incurred is 36,667 rupees. See, a lot of businesses even now without realizing they're just running ads and they are at a significant loss. And very few businesses must be making these kinds of margins. So, look at this, the margins, overall margins 40,000 rupees on selling each car. They are making how many lakhs they made? Units, tens, 100,000, 10,000 lakh, 10 lakh, 39, nearly 40 lakhs. Let's assume their margins are not that high. Let's assume their margins are just 20,000. Now, their profit is overall profit made is 19 lakhs and returns is 25 times. So if you are a Google Ads expert, you have to understand these things and you have to tell boss, you are selling washing machines at just margin of 500 rupees. You are buying them at 24,000 rupees and you are selling them at 24,500 rupees. The margin made by you is just 500 rupees. And even if you make 100 sales at these kinds of CPCs, what is the CPC? Yeah, 100 rupees. Your outcome, the overall margins will be 50,000, and after deducting you will be in loss, correct? Did you all understand this? Now if he is
Yes.
still desperate to run the ads and make some revenue, so you have to figure out the keywords which just cost him 25 rupees. Now look at this guy will be profitable, correct? At 25 rupees CPC, his, I'll just mark this, uh, margin is same And if you observe overall deduction ad spend, see now at least zero point 0.8 is the improvement. Do you all see that? At least one times there is a returns. He has spent 50,000 rupees, and not 50,000 rupees, he has spent just 16,666 rupees. Do you all see this number? 16,666 rupees was spent by him, and he made 50,000 out of it. And now you deduct 20,000 AdWords experts charges, and you deduct the budget that you have invested. You have invested 17,000, 17,000 plus 20,000, it's 37,000. After minusing 37,000, the profit made by him is 13,333. Now, if this guy is investing 1.6 lakhs, his overall profit made will be 1.3 lakhs. After eliminating 1.6, see now this is increased by 10 times. Obviously, this is also going to increase 10 times. This is also going to increase 10 times. This will not increase by 10 times. Now you could understand this, right? The AdWords expert would still charge only 20,000 only, correct? Whether a business owner spending 16,000 or 1.6 lakh, still let's assume the AdWords expert charges are just 20,000 rupees. So let's understand this case equal to this into 10 times. Obviously, the number of this margins will be still 500, and this is going to be 1000 sales, correct? See, at 16,000 rupees, he is getting 100 sales. And now when he is spending 1.6 lakhs, obviously he will be making 10 times more sales, that is 10,000, that is 1000 sales, correct? And now margins, total revenue from the margin is this much, 5 lakhs. Deduct the ad spend. So now ad spend is this minus this is the ad spend, correct? He made 3 lakhs 33,000, and spent on AdWords expert is still 20,000. So on deducting 20,000, I'll deduct this minus 20,000 rupees. It's going to be 3 lakhs 13,333 rupees. Now if I calculate how much is he making, 1.88 times. See now the CPC did not change. The CPC is at the same 25 rupees. But when he is doing in the larger volumes, right? Then now the return, what is the return? Return is Q19. Total overall profit made divided by L19. What is L19 here? Total budget invested. Correct? 1.88 times more profits or more margins. Did you all get this calculation, guys? So now you have to understand this, and you have to tell boss, if it is 150 rupees per click, you are not going to make anything out of it. You will be in loss. So now take the scenario 40 rupees per click. 40 rupees, is he profitable? Yes. He is still making 3,333 on spending 26,000 rupees. Correct? Or let's take another scenario where his cost per conversions are very higher. Where is his cost per conversions? 15 percentage. I'll change this to 25 percentage. See, either you have to bring down the CPCs, or you have to improve the conversion rates in order to increase your overall profit. Correct? So now I have improved the conversion rates to 25 percentage here. So you could see that here 25 percentage. Okay. So now parallelly I also brought down the CPC. I brought down the CPCs and I improved the conversion rates, and look at the overall outcome. The profit made is 18,000 rupees, and it's 1.5 times more returns. Now let's bring this down further. Let's assume the CPC is just 20 rupees, and now the overall budget needed is just 8,000. From this 8,000, how much has he made? So this is actually not 50,000. Oh yeah, 50,000. But this is not margins. How many sales he has made? Cost per acquisition is 100. Sales expected. Yeah, its cost per acquisition is coming down. So now deducted ad spend after deducting 40, this is the total overall profit is making 2.75 times more returns. So from this, what do you understand? When your CPC is low, your margins will be, so your return on the investment will be, it's not margin, your return on the investment, see, it was negative, and it has come to 2.75 times. And who has highest returns? This fellow has highest returns. Who is selling cars? Who has higher margins? So if you have confusions, I'll take a different example. Are you all following me, guys?
Yes.
Okay, can we continue it for 10 more minutes?
Yes, sir. Fine.
Okay. Now let's take another scenario. Okay. So let's say this guy who is into uh, car car sales. Okay, and this guy is into paper cup, not paper cup. Sorry. Okay, no. Let's not take this example. But you all understood this one, right? So either you have to bring down the CPC or improve the conversion rates. When 1,000 people are coming to your website, of this 1,000 people or 100 people, you have to reap maximum. You have to make at least 20 people inquire with you instead of 5 people. Correct? Or you have to make of this 1,000 or 100, you have to make at least 20% people purchasing a product. Or even if you are increasing it to 30%, 40%, your return on the investments will keep improving. Did you all get that?
Yes.
How return on the investments can vary? So I will do a simple math here. So CPC is 10 rupees, conversion rates 5 percentage, and this is washing machine, refrigerator 15 rupees, conversion rates again 5 percentage. So what will be your budget spend? Now sales expected sales is 100 and 100. What will be your spend for this 100 sales? Now for that you have to calculate CPA, cost per acquisition. So if you are expecting, now before calculating this you have to understand budget as well. Now if it is 10 yeah, cost per acquisition you have to calculate first. Yeah, CPA at 5 percentage, what will be your cost per acquisition? So if you are getting 100 people to your website, only 5 people will purchase your product. Correct? Now if you have to get 100 sales, you have to spend, you have to get, how many visitors should you be getting? Any idea, guys? So calculate clicks needed. So 100, keep it aside, or maybe expected leads is this much, and you need clicks needed. So if you are getting 100 people to your if you're getting 100 people to your website, only 5 are purchasing. So if you are getting 1,000, only 50 will purchase. You need 2,000 clicks. Correct? Correct? Correct, guys?
Yes, sir.
You need 2,000 clicks, and budget needed for 2,000. Budget for budget needed. How do you calculate budget? Equal to 2,000 into 10 rupees. This is the budget needed, and equal to 2,000 into 15 rupees. 2,000 into 15 rupees is 30,000. Correct? You got the budget as well. Correct? Now what is next? At 5 percentage conversion rate, what will be your cost per lead? Equal to uh, 20,000 divided by 100. 200 rupees is your cost per lead, and 300 is your cost per sale, not lead, cost per acquisition. Instead of cost per sale, we call it as cost per acquisition, 200 rupees. Now margins made 150 rupees, 200 rupees.
So washing machine, sir. Spelled wrong.
Sorry. Yeah, yeah, I know that. Is that really important? Yeah. Okay. Anyways, so now margin made after selling one washing machine is making 150 rupees. After selling one refrigerator is making 200 rupees. Okay. So now cost per acquisition is actually in negative, equal to this is the margin made and this is the cost per acquisition minus 50 rupees, correct? And minus 100 rupees here in this case. Do you all understand that? Uh,
Got it.
Profit or loss, correct? See, he is margin after selling he's making only 150 rupees. Now how do we come out of this loss? So now instead of 5 percentage you increase it to 15 percentage. So now we did not calculate using this 15 percentage. So if it is 15 percentage, the number of clicks is not needed. Is the number of clicks will come down. We have to calculate this clicks needed. Okay, so 15 percentage. How do we calculate that? Is for 5 percentage we calculate it. So your clicks equal to your conversion rate, right? Conversion rate is equal to always conversion rate equal to sales divided by clicks. Okay. So now your clicks equal to sales divided by conversion rate. What is your sales? Sales is 100 and divided by conversion rate. Conversion rate is 5%. So now let's assume at 5. See this is we did it the right way. I'm just trying to do the different way. And now let's calculate at 20 percentage how many clicks do you need at 20 percentage conversion rate at 20 percentage 25 percentage. So if your conversion rate is 20 percentage, for every 100 clicks you will get 20 sales. In that case you just need 500 clicks, correct? And here you need just 400 clicks, correct? Correct. Now you are making your cost per acquisition is just 50 rupees and cost per acquisition is just 60 rupees and your margin is anyways 150 rupees. Even if you remove what did we do here, C28, yeah, so this one minus your cost per acquisition 150 minus 50 rupees is you are still making 100 rupees profit, correct? And if you have to convert this to returns, not margins made, this to be cost per acquisition. Two times more returns, 2.33 times more returns, correct? See, you have to work on the ads only if it is profitable for you. Let's assume the CPCs are 20 rupees and the conversion rates are just 10 percentage. So now you need at least 1000 clicks. You went in loss. See now you are understanding this how a CPC and a conversion rate are impacting on your profit or loss, correct? Correct, guys?
Yes.
Okay. So on understanding this, you will be able to understand one thing. One is whether the business should run Google Ads or not. Second thing, you will be able to tell what kind of budget is needed, right? So many times these two things you will be not known until unless you have executed the campaigns in the past. If you have executed any campaigns, so for example I'll be able to tell you easily. So the cost per lead for digital marketing training is somewhere around 5000 rupees or 4000 rupees. Okay, so on getting, see, if you have to get 10 leads you have to spend 40,000 rupees, correct? If each lead is costing you 4000 rupees and to get 10 leads you have to spend 40,000 rupees, correct?
Yes,
And
sir.
of this 10 leads, if only 2 are registering, correct? Your cost per sale will be 20,000 rupees. To get two registrations, you have spent 40,000. Correct? By spending 40,000, you must have got 1,000 clicks or 10,000. That's a different thing. But what we understand here, by spending 40,000, you got 10 leads. Out of this 10, you converted only two. So total cost, the final cost incurred in acquiring two customers or to get two sales is 40,000 rupees. So if you divide it by 2, 40,000 divided by 2, to acquire one customer or to get one digital marketing training sale, you have spent 20,000 rupees, correct? And now this guy, and you are selling the digital marketing course at just 25,000 rupees, correct? And now what is the margin out of this profit made is just 5,000 rupees, correct? Is it correct?
Yes, sir.
You made only 5,000 rupees, and out of two sales you made only 10,000 rupees, correct? And now you have to pay to the ads expert. Let's assume he's charging you only 10,000 rupees. That 10,000 is gone, and who will pay to the trainer now, right? Are you all getting it?
Yes, sir. It's a loss.
Loss. So now at the same price you can make it profitable. I'll show you how you can make it profitable, right? Instead of selling it to two people, sell it to 20 people. To sell it to 20 people, now you understand, if you're selling it to two people, the profit made is always 10,000 rupees, correct?
Yes.
And if you're selling it to 20 people, the profit made is now 1 lakh, correct?
Yeah.
Correct? Correct. Now instead of 20, think of you are selling it to 200 people. If you are selling it to 200 people, the profit made is now 10 lakhs, correct?
Yes.
You are selling it at 25,000 rupees, but after excluding all the cost per acquisition price to acquire one customer, you are spending 20,000 rupees, correct? And every time you minus 20,000 minus 25,000, 25,000 is the training fee, and you minus 20,000 from 25,000. So you are making only 5,000 per candidate. And now when you have 200 candidates, 200 into 5, it's going to be 10 lakh rupees. And of this 10 lakh rupees, you pay 50,000 to AdWords expert, and you pay 1 lakh to the trainer or 2 lakhs to the trainer. Correct? How much is the
Yes, sir.
profit here now? So 1 lakh rupees for AdWords expert and 2 lakh rupees for trainers, 3 lakhs is gone. And as a business, still you are at a profit of 8 lakhs, 7 lakhs, correct?
7.
7 lakhs, correct? In the case one or in the first scenario, you felt you are spending 20,000 rupees to acquire a customer, correct? And 20,000 rupees to acquire a customer into 20,000 rupees, 20,000 rupees is CPA. Now to get 200 sales 200, and what is the budget needed? Equal to this into, you have to spend 40 lakhs, correct? See, at large scale, everything is profitable. And now consider the same scenario. So now 40 lakhs is the budget needed. Budget needed is 40 lakhs, correct guys? Correct. Now ticket price. Ticket price is 25,000, correct? Now total revenue. Total revenue is 25,000 into 200 people, correct? 50 lakhs, correct? Equal to 50 lakhs minus 40 lakhs. So you have made total profit. Total profit made is 10 lakhs. Now let's assume this is not profit. This is just, let's assume, yeah, total profit on the ads or return on the ads. Now if you eliminate the trainer fee, trainer fee 2 lakhs, and marketer fee, service fee 1 lakh. So now this is 10 lakhs minus 2 lakhs plus 1 lakh, 7 lakhs Profit made 7 lakhs. Correct? Hello? Rohit class lo on just 10 minutes. So you understood this, right? See, if you are doing it at a small scale, let's assume the cost per acquisition is 20,000 rupees and sales you have done is only 2 and budget needed is now going to be this into this and ticket price is same 25,000, or I'll just simply map it this way. Equal to this. And total revenue made is now 50,000, 10,000 rupees, trainer fee, marketing service, sorry, told it. 3 lakhs loss, correct? So now if you are increasing the scale to, let's take this example again. This is case 1. This is case 2. See, few business owners might argue with you, how is it working for them if they are, if cost per acquisition for them also it's 20,000, how is it working for them and why is it 3 lakhs loss for me? They are doing it in a large scale. Now sales done is, let's take it as 100. Now let's see, he made a profit of 2 lakhs. Did you see that? Are you observing it, guys?
Yes, sir. Yes.
So now the case 4, I'll do another thing. I'll do 150 sales he's making and spend is 30 lakhs. Ticket price is same. Total revenue is different. Total profit is different. Trainer fee, marketer service fee, everything. He made 4 lakhs 50,000 profit. Case 5. Now it's the same scenario, but just with 100 sales. He made still 2 lakhs. 50 sales, his 50,000 profit. So if he has to be break even, at least he has to make 75 sales or maybe 60 sales. He will be break even. At this CPA, it's costing him 20,000 rupees. Now let's assume it's costing him just 10,000 rupees to acquire a customer. And now look at it, the kind of profits people are making. His profit went to 27 lakhs and for 2 sales he had a negative of several lakhs and it came down to 2 lakhs. Correct? And here 12 lakhs profit, 20 lakhs profit and this is 6 lakhs profit. And now if cost per acquisition is going to be 25,000 rupees, everywhere it's minus 22,000. So this is still profitable on the volumes. If you observe it, 150 is profitable, 200 is also profitable, 60 is not profitable, even 100 is not profitable, 100 is also break even. You understand, right? You understood?
Yes,
this is what the investors, companies work on. They don't really bother about how much it's costing for them. Even if they are selling it at 23,000 rupees, which is, the cost per acquisition is 23,000 rupees to sell 25,000 rupees ticket. See, everywhere it's in loss. Everywhere it's in loss. Even after doing 150 sales, it's break even. See, just for 1 lakh, they have to get 200 registrations now, just to make 1 lakh profits. Now, even if this is 24,000, they will be still profitable or break even. Look, 24,000 is no profit. 23,000, they are profitable still. Correct? Just the 2,000 rupees is making so much difference. And moreover, for them, if they are not spending this much and just spending 20,000 here, and look at this, even if they are selling it at 24,000 rupees, there are good chance of they making profit. For 24,000 is not working for them. 24,500 is also still negative. 24,000, oh sorry, I should decrease it. 23,000 is profitable and cost per acquisition 24,000, they are not profitable. I have to bring it down to 23,500. See, even if they are selling it at just 1,500 margin and if they are doing large volumes, they will be still profitable, correct? Did you all get that math, guys?
Yes, sir.
That profit is 80,000 rupees. And now think of if they are doing 400 sales, what will be the profit? 3 lakhs 80,000. And if they are making 4,000 sales, what is the profit? Units 10, 100,000, 10,000 lakh, 10 lakh, crore, 5 crores. It's 40,000. I have written 40,000, 4,000. So 57 lakhs profit. You must be wondering, right? How is he selling 25,000 rupees course with I mean, like with investing so much, 23,000. When you are doing it in large volumes, you are still profitable. This is something like a rich becomes richer, a poor becomes poorer. If you are thinking of, oh, I have to invest so much, and you hardly if you could invest only I mean 23,500 into 2 times it's 47,000. If your max budget is 47,000, don't get into it. You should be in a position to spend units 10, 100,000, 10,000 lakh, 10 lakhs, nearly crore rupees. If you are spending nearly a crore, you will be able to make 50, 60 lakhs profits, correct? And nobody is in profit, only in volumes. See, this is what the volume game is about. So you must be wondering, like, why is he giving it for free? Why is he giving it for such a less margin? Why is he giving it at such a less price? Where everybody, DMart, you take example of DMart, they are the name for cheap, less expensive, correct, less expensive for grocery, correct? And if you see, you go purchase, go to any DMart, every other supermarket around you must be selling on the MRP or a negligible uh, discount on the total price. But DMarts will have huge discounts. They attract millions of people. Correct? Exactly, this is how it works for DMart. Volumes play a role. Volumes bring the profits. Did you all get that?
Yes, sir.
Did you all understand what kind of brain you must be using now to run the Google Ads? It's quite tricky, right, to understand all this.
Very tricky, sir.
Yeah, you would have felt, okay, so this is not going to work for us, let's not invest. See, that's why when you do anything in the large scale, it's going to work super good. Or you should have a strategy to bring it down this to 10,000 rupees. And now look at the profits, and you don't have to do those many sales, just 100 or 200 only. And now if it is costing you just 5,000 rupees, and look at the, even with 26, sorry, so your trainer fee is also very high, correct? That's why in most of the cases we are in loss. Nowhere it's in loss, only losses, only two registrations. How much is the loss? 1 lakh. Marketing fee, I'm going to change it everywhere. Nobody's in loss. 80,000 loss this fellow with two registrations. And if he makes 20 registrations, he will be at a profit of 2 lakhs 80,000 profits if he makes 20 registrations. Even if the cost per acquisition is 5,000 rupees. Correct? So let's make
Yes.
it as 8,000. Will they be profitable? See, even at 8,000 profits, just let's make it as 15. 15 sales. Let's make it as 10. Even with 10 sales, he's at profit. 50,000 profit. Correct? Correct? Even if you have to spend 8,000 rupees per sale, go ahead and spend. That needs a total investment of 2 lakhs 50,000 rupees for you, right? And if you could invest a bit more higher and get at least 25 sales for a investment of 3.75 lakhs, you'll be making 1.35 lakhs. If you have to invest further more higher, that will be around, what is that investment going to be about? 1.6 lakhs. It's not 2.7 or something. Total profit made is this, and you will be making 2.2 lakhs profit. If you are investing 1.6 lakhs, is it not a good business? You are investing 1.6 lakhs and you are collecting, how much are you collecting? 50 lakhs, 5 lakhs, sorry, not 50 lakhs, 5 lakhs. The training fee is just 25,000, right? 5 lakhs. Of that 5 lakh, you are eliminating, excluding trainer fee and other fees, and still you are making 2.2 lakhs, correct? Now market fee again, bring it to 50,000 rupees. Still you are making 1.9 lakh profit, correct? And trainer fee make it 1 lakh 50,000 rupees. Still you are profitable, correct? So now few people think, okay, why should I invest so much on trainer, and they will hire a low quality trainer. If they are hiring a low quality trainer, the sales might come down, the conversions will come down, correct? If you are hiring a very renowned popular trainer by paying 2 lakhs, sorry, by paying 2 lakhs, now here your margins have come down if you are getting same number of sales. But when you have an excellent trainer, excellent feedback, the number of sales might jump from 20 to 35. And now look at it, though, see, it doesn't matter. Now you are, despite paying 2 lakhs to your trainer, your profits increase to 3 lakhs 45,000. See, earlier you were making only 90,000 profit. Even, see, you were making 1.4 lakh profit with 1.5 lakh spent on trainer, correct? Correct, guys?
Yes.
Okay, so now let me change this to 2 lakhs. See, you are making only 1.4 lakh profit. Now, despite paying 2 lakhs to the trainer, you'll be making more revenue, more profit. How, I'll tell you. So when you have the best trainer, best communication, best everything, best, your sales automatically will increase. When your sales increase, despite paying 20 lakhs, 2 lakhs to your trainer, from 1.4 it went to 3.4. That is additional 2 lakhs more profit for you, correct?
Yes.
Understanding all these calculations is super important. Got it? If you have to run the paid ads. That's why business are investing. So that's why people need investment. People look for investments, correct? Correct. So now you
Yes,
don't
sir.
have anything, so you have to spend how much it is? Units, 10, 100, 1000, 10,000 lakh, 10 lakh, 16 lakhs in order to show 31 lakhs profit. This is not true. Okay, so for you, it's not just on the marketer. At the top level, when you are handling it at a very large scale, there will be various kinds of investments, such as technology. I'll just write it here: servers, CEO salary. Correct. It doesn't just function this way, right? Telecaller salary. Correct. There will be people. Correct. Correct.
Yes.
And then office rent, correct? See, at least if you're making 35 trainings by spending this much, you will be able to cope up with all these expenses and make it break even. Now let's assume all this is costing you 4 lakhs and you will be at a loss right now, correct? And in this case it's not a loss. Even if you're spending 10 lakhs on all this, let's take 10 lakhs. Even if you're spending 20 lakhs on all this every month or every quarter, let's take 20 lakhs from 31 lakhs, you are still at profit of 10 lakhs, correct? Correct. Etc. All spends, all compliances, everything, you must be spending 10 lakhs a month. So remove 10 lakhs from 31 lakhs, and here you will be negative. Here you will be profitable. Profitable when you make at least 150 sales every month. So now people who are dealing with multiple courses have to pay trainer fee 2 lakhs to every trainer or 1.5 lakh to every trainer, correct? Instead of that, if they could focus only on one course and have only one trainer, they'll be more profitable, correct? See, the total profit made is always 25 lakhs, and if they could pay to only one trainer, they will remove only one time 2 lakhs. If they have 10 trainers, they have to invest 20 lakhs on trainers itself, and the total profit here will come down to just 5 lakhs. And from that 5 lakhs, again, you have to eliminate 50,000, and there's so many other expenses, and obviously, it's going to be lean, very lean, correct?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you all understood how it works. So this was purely to impart the knowledge on how businesses function, how you should be thinking as a marketer. Okay, so this is just start of the performance marketing, how you should be measuring the performance or outcome of your campaigns, how you should, and why it's super important for you to understand the kind of margins a business owner makes on each sale, the cost per click, cost per lead, or cost per acquisition. And the super important thing is understanding the conversion rates, and you have to work towards improving those conversion rates. You all understood, right? Conversion rate of 10 percentage, conversion rate of 25 percentage, how it's impacting on the business. Yeah, any questions, guys? Anybody has any questions?
I need some live examples, but not right now. Like which you have worked on.
You will not get access to that information or content, and you will not get this kind of clarity for you. Even if I am providing access to you for everything, you would not get this kind of clarity. So this explanation was made super simple for you all, and you would definitely not expect that kind of understanding from any account. Okay, from any account you will not understand. See, what I have explained is 13, 14 years of experience. Now here in this example, okay, I can provide access to one of the ad accounts, but you won't be able to get a lot of details which I have explained it here. For example, from the ad campaigns you will be able to understand the conversion rates and CPCs, but you will never understand the margins, and you will never understand the volume game here, and you will never understand the operational costs involved, correct? As a digital marketer, you will have visibility for CPA, total number of sales or leads, budget needed, conversion rates, and total money that you have collected, total revenue that you have made. Probably the ticket price. There are chances that you might not know this ticket price also many times. There are good chances that you might not know these three things. You might know only a few things, and you won't be able to understand all of this. Since I am the business owner and I know how things function, I was able to get all these details or information to you guys. Okay, and bookmark this particular class recording, and this is going to be super useful, and you will be able to understand better when you revisit this recording and go through it few more times. I have put best of my effort to explain this, and I believe that you all have understood how it works, right? Did you all understand that today's this particular discussion, this one,
Yes, sir.
what we have discussed here, this
Yes,
one,
yes.
right? Fine then. So if no one has questions, we can close it for today and connect back tomorrow.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay. See you guys then. Bye, all of you.